Pause that. How's it going, gamers? Daybreaker Rein here, coming at you through Videoscope, and we are just doing a test stream. I am trying to learn OBS Studio because I was using Streamlabs before, and now Streamlabs is sounding like it's a bit more taboo. So I've moved over to OBS, and I'm trying to kind of figure things out as we go along. I'm going to tweet this out and let people know that I'm going to be running a test stream, just so people can come hang out if they want. If they want. It's not going to matter to me one way or another. Well, I mean, it does matter to me, but, you know, it's the premise of the thing. Yeah, let me get those in. Okay, so I moved the encoder. I was reading on a forum that said to move the encoder over to the NVIDIA encoding, so it's going off the GPU instead of the CPU. That might have been the issue last time, which is really weird because I did that test stream of Animal Crossing and everything was fine. So it's very, very strange that it ended up being that way. Oh, shit. I forgot to change my dang audio back over to my headset. There we go. Let's try that again. Hopefully it picks up. I might have to mess around with it for a little bit. It might not pick it up right away. Oh, there we go. There we go. Good enough for me. Oh man, more Action Taimanin. I've got like only a couple days to grind out the one event that was going. It's almost done. I mean, I got through it, so it's more just grinding the currency so I can actually get the supporter. Oh man. It's, okay. Well, that's kind of neat. So they implemented a dying system in the last update, and yeah, it's I wish it was better. I hope it gets better as time goes on. Right now, you can only use it for a couple of costumes at most. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe that somewhere down the line they start implementing the dying for all the other costumes. Oh, so many weapons, too damn many weapons, and I still haven't really made any strides in making my characters the best they can be with the stuff that I have. Oh man. Yeah, because the arena is just awful. It's real bad trying to fight anybody at the higher levels. Okay, let's slam some AP potions and just get to the freaking grind. Well, let's do the mini game so I can get some gems. I'm hoping this goes a little bit better. I was trying to stream last time, and yeah, it didn't go so well. So I'm hoping maybe this ends up being better. I'm not hearing like any audio hiccups or anything like that. I might swap over to another game like later. So I was having some serious issues with it. I'm wondering if maybe it was something to do with the CPU rendering and trying to use my internal graphics card at the same time, or my internal capture card, graphics card. Shows where my head is at. I am super scatterbrained as of late, unfortunately. I need to figure out how to get like viewers and all that good stuff set up through Glimesh too. I have yet to figure any of that stuff out. I thought I had set it up earlier, and I think like OBS updated or something, and I think like that notification box like went missing or something. So I don't know. I missed the last stream too. I was busy, so I didn't get to see what like all the new stuff was about that the devs were talking about that they were implementing to Glimesh. Ugh. Yeah, I might just stream this for like an hour or so. Yeah, because this event just started, so I'm gonna have to be working on that. But it's this one that I need to still work on, because I have yet to get anything from the gacha. So it's just gonna be a matter of just grinding my freaking rear off. Okay, still need to work on Murasaki. So we're just gonna like swap and go down the list, since I don't have to actually specifically be any specific character this go around. I might end up throwing on some music too, just to see how that handles. See if that's fine. Just because I know that the sound and stuff is probably gonna get really, really boring to hear after a while. Yeah, I tried to do the bonus, the bonus section on the hard difficulty, and I freaking can't do it. I don't have strong enough characters for it. Can't get the enemies killed fast enough, even with my strongest character, which is Rinko. Just not strong enough to down the characters fast enough to where they don't freaking kill me. I'm almost kind of wondering, like, if I maybe need to start looking up kind of like how people build. I don't know if there's like a specific meta when it comes to PvE. I'm sure that there is. I'm sure there's one for PvP too. I've just not bothered to really look, because like I can get through most hard mode events. It's just like all the extra stuff, like the battle, the arena tower, and all that good stuff, like, are a bit more difficult for me to actually do. Because it's like I'm so busy like grinding events and stuff like that. Like I'm not going out of my way to gather materials and stuff like that to start making proper upgrades and stuff like that for my characters. Because a lot of them really do need to have upgraded weaponry. Some of them don't yet. Like they have it like skill upgraded to an extent, but like with the new whole like actually increasing the stats via the other system that they implemented. The only one who has super high level weapons right now is oh, that's interesting. Oh, well, that's super nice. That's cool that like you can just go straight into man, they are really freaking making some just darn good slice of life, quality of life improvements. That's super nice. Oh, okay. It was checkmarked because I clicked her. Okay. That's really cool. Yeah, they've been freaking just making so many nice changes to this game. It's been really cool to see. It's also cool to see that you don't actually have to, like, you can use the dispatch system to get the item for color customization. I think that's really neat too. Damn it. Didn't aim that properly. I do have the auto aim on though, so I could have angled it better. Yeah, I will have to make an attempt at trying to stream on YouTube too. Yeah, man, tried to stream freaking Smash Bros and it was just acting awful. But this seems to be going better. That might just be the option I have to take from now on, just to stream via the other encoder. It could also be too. I did have the the plugin for Stream Elements installed. I have since uninstalled that, so hopefully that's taken care of as well. Give me one sec. Oh god, that's like hurting my head. Oh, there we go. Because it's like the combination of like that being on plus like my headset like being on top of my head is just freaking, yeah, that was not very comfortable. I'm lazy and I don't ever like want to freaking do anything with my damn hair often. So many characters I need to freaking max out their damn attributes. Trying to get there. Trying to, in any case. I need to max out all my other characters, but like I've been really kind of thinking about getting one of the other characters I'm missing, because I'm currently missing 4. And I've been thinking about getting her. It's just like I don't need to add another character to the mix when I'm already freaking struggling to maintain the characters I have. Damn it. That's one thing I don't really care for in this game, is just the stunning. The only character who kind of gets away from that is Murasaki, just because lore-wise of like her abilities. She has a lot more passive super armor poise, if you will. So she doesn't get knocked out of her attacks very often. She still can, but it's a lot more manageable on Murasaki than it is on any of the other characters. Yeah, I'll go up. It's like with certain characters, I'll go through this like way quicker, just because of how they're built. Like Kiara, she's got like 2 supporters that are increasing her physical attacks by like 60% or something like that. And then if I use one of her dodge ability, while that dodge ability is active, it increases that by 20%. So she gets like an 80% increase to her standard attacks. It's freaking dumb. She just dumps out damage because of that. Oh man. Yeah, I'll probably maybe do like 2 cycles or something like that. Or I don't know. I'll figure something out, because I really do need to test. I really do need to test doing my consoles. Unfortunately, my alert box is gone missing again off my freaking template. I don't know what the hell that's about. God damn it. But it's currently just set up for YouTube. I don't know if Stream Elements has it is or isn't going to offer support for Glimesh. I would really appreciate it if it was possible for them to freaking offer it through Glimesh. Yeah, that's the only thing. That was one thing I did sort of like about Streamlabs, was just being able to see viewership if people actually come in or not. Right now, I can't really do that. Unless there is a way to set that up, and I just haven't looked. I need to look over, I need to, like, scroll through the Glimesh, like, Discord and figure that out. Ah! Really? There we go. Thank you. So I was trying to get to work. I just like how my chat still has freaking Gypsy's freaking Tengu masks. That shit's funny. Makes me laugh when he comes in and freaking does that. Well, that's definitely nice if I end up, like, doing some of this stuff with specific characters. Sometimes I get lazy and I'm just like, I don't want to play the other characters just because I know freaking Rinko is my strongest character, build-wise, and she can just freaking plow through stuff really easily. Ah. Oh, I just realized too. That means that the new event, because it's going to be another weapon event. Like, God, that means it. I need to go check it. Like, if it's going to be another freaking suborder based one, that's gonna suck. I'm not the biggest fan of that event type structure. They do events sometimes where your rewards are dependent on the supporter types you have equipped. And to get the best rewards from the hard mode, you have to have 3 of the same type of supporter equipped, so that limits the characters I can play as. Because some of my characters right now, they're cross supporter, they're mixed. My Sakura she's got 1 of each type of supporter. My Asuka, who I'm playing as right now, I think she's got 2 red, 1 blue. Ingrid, who I was just playing as, she has 2 blue, 1 red. I mean, eventually I'm gonna get to the point where it's like, it doesn't matter who I play as, because, like, I'm not, like, making any, like, progress on them or anything like that. I kind of, that was the only reason I really was thinking about getting another character. Just so I could use them as, like, a supporter sort of thing, as a means to freaking level them up and stuff like that, because there's a bunch of supporters I've gotten that I have not maxed out their affinity yet to get the intimacy event. So, well, now there's that whole affinity system with the actual characters themselves, so that's gonna be a giant pain in the butt when I eventually get around to that. Well, I haven't had drop frames. The audio sounds fine. It's not doing like all that crazy like popping and stuff that it was before. But again, probably before I end this particular test stream, I probably am going to I am going to just pop into a game like via like one of my consoles or something like that, just to see. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed with the color customization, that it's only limited to specific costumes, and it's sad because Rinko is my main character, and I have almost all of her costumes, and she only has 2 costumes that they allow for the color customization. Everybody's default costume is color customizable, which is nice. I mean, that at least gives you something. So especially like if you just get a brand new character, you at least can do something with them. So at least you can like personalize the character a little bit more. But like in terms of like premium costumes, you know, limited time costumes that they only do like seasonal, all of that stuff, like you can't customize it, which is, I mean, I hope they eventually start making it to where you can customize every costume, because I think that would actually be really neat to see. But for the moment, it's stuck to defaults, and yeah, see, and that glitch still hasn't been fixed. I'm just like sliding for no reason. Yo, what's up? What's up, Gypsy? Thank you. Oh my god, yeah. Fucking weird-ass sliding shit. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you swinging by. You're the only one so far who's made a Glimesh account. Let's come chat with me. I kind of wish there was a streaming platform, like... I need to, like, start looking into, like, restream and stuff, so maybe I could stream on Glimesh as well as stream on YouTube, so that way it's, like, you know, people who don't want to go out of their way to make a Glimesh account, they can at least freaking talk to me via YouTube. I need to figure out how to set that up. I just haven't gotten around to really looking into it, just because I don't feel I stream often enough, or, like, I don't know. It's just something that, like, I thought about, and it's been in the back of my head, but I just haven't ever gotten around to freaking messing with. But it's been saying that my stream health is good. It's been saying that I haven't dropped frames. There's not been like any of that weird audio distortion that there was when I was trying to stream Smash Bros. Last week. So far things have been fine. I've just been grinding the event because I need event currency so I could freaking get the freaking shit from it before the freaking event ends. So it's just going to be a lot of me playing the same stage over and over again with just different characters. Oh, yeah, that was also something too. I might... Neat! Great. Yeah. I bought that cable. I should probably... I should probably use that freaking cable. I might have to go buy another one. I keep having these issues where my freaking controller... I know it's not the damn controller, but it's like the cable just like, I mean, I bought cheap cables, so that's probably why. They probably weren't intended for the use that I am using them for. So, yo, I know who Mega Man Poggers is. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. And yes, we have got the boing boing, we've got the booba. And there's going to be a lot of it anytime I play this game, so... It's just more freaking banned on Twitch. No, well, the funny thing is this game was aimed for. I don't know if I don't know if I would get banned on Twitch for playing this. I honestly don't. I mean, it doesn't have nudity in it. Um, maybe some implied, but that's about as far as it goes, and that's more locked to the intimacy events than anything else. I mean, the costumes don't leave much in terms of in terms of imagination for the most part. Well, a lot of the costumes in any case. But, you know, I mean, that's just the nature of like any game that has this aesthetic, I feel. Yeah, I don't think I don't necessarily think that they allow adult content on here. Um titties, titties. I like how that's just going to be my chat. Yeah, your chat is 1,000 times faster since you're not using slot. Well, no, it's because I'm not on YouTube. That's one of the other things too. Is it that's a YouTube thing. The YouTube chat. Yeah, with YouTube, it's always Art of COD. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's a YouTube thing, and that's like everybody has that issue with YouTube where the chat is delayed. Oh, I wanted to see. Oh God, it is. Oh God, I hate it. I hate it. I hate these types of events. I do want to see the weapons though. Where's the exchange post? Oh, what is it? Oh, those are neat. They all do the same thing. They grant that stack, and then it increases. Yeah, grants one stack whenever you use a skill. Stacks up to 100 times. Lasts 30 seconds. Attack of 220% plus 5% per stack damage. So that's up to 500% more. So that's an attack of 720. That's just at base level too. I wonder if that gets better as you increase. Who put the egg? How are you enjoying the test streams? So far they've been really good. Art of COD. The first one I did was fine. And then I tried to stream, like, so I've switched over to OBS Studio because of all the, like, controversy that's come out about Streamlabs. I didn't want to be that one streamer who was still using it, especially because, like, their stuff has been pretty egregious. So I wanted to switch over to OBS Studio. And the first stream I did on here was fine. I streamed Animal Crossing, but then I tried to stream later, like a day or so later, and I was just having issues where like there was just a bunch of audio popping and stuff like that, and I think I figured out the issue. So I'm hoping things are satisfied. Like I'm gonna test it and see. I've switched over how the encoding is, so I think that might have been the issue. Yeah, what is yeah, I mean, they look all. Yeah, if you have any problems, feel free to reach out in the Discord too. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I was actually gonna. I was just mentioning that earlier that I was gonna take a peek at the Discord and just kind of see if there's recommendations and things like that, because I don't have any sort of like alert system set up right now for Glimesh. So that's definitely gonna be something that I look into. I don't know if anybody's like offered or if there's a service. I thought I had set something up, but I don't know if it's still set up or not. So I'll have to look into that. Okay. I wanted to do one thing, and I wanted to attempt this. I doubt it's gonna work. But we're gonna see. She has a ranged attack, so my idea going into this is have her have the ranged attack, and then just play keep away. Keep away. I don't know if this is gonna work, especially because she's a lot weaker than my other characters, but I wanted to see. I'm a member of the community team, and we are always around in streams offering help and opportunities for people to ask questions. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, like I will say that you guys have been super active, and I like that a lot. I like how it seems easy to get a hold of you guys, so it's not like this taboo freaking thing, or You know, people have to like wait several days. Like I really, really do like that, and I appreciate that a lot. Oh, you know what? This might actually work. It's gonna go slow because I'm not doing a lot of damage, but this might actually be the way I can cheese this. I didn't think you know, yeah, she's got the longest freaking range out of any of the characters that I have. What froze? The stream froze? It's showing that it's fine on my end. Did it freeze on your end? Mega Man? That's really odd if it did, because it's still saying that I'm still good. Showing good stuff on my end. Oh my god, yeah. I might have to do something to increase her damage output. Yeah, cause she's not doing a lot of damage. I mean, that's still a smarter idea than what I had before. Yeah, it's showing fine on my end. That's really odd that you said it froze. Like what froze? The game froze? I froze? Can you still hear me? The entire stream froze? Oh, you had to refresh? Oh, that's odd. That's interesting. Odd. Yeah, because it's normally down to packet loss. How can you refresh when you're already so frustrated? Weird, because it's been showing green. Everything's been good on my end. At least OBS is saying that it's good. That's very strange. It might be one of the settings I have or something like that, or it might just be my internet being freaking weird. I still have yet. I still need to freaking make the FTL is very heavy on your internet connection. Yeah. I noticed that I've been having some issues with that, so it's very possible that I'm thinking that maybe I just need to get a new switch box and also get some new Ethernet cables. It could be that my Ethernet cables are bad. I've been meaning to look into that. It's just it hasn't been priority because I just very oftentimes do not give myself I do not feel motivated a lot of the time to stream. So it's just kind of like one of those things. I could do that. Oh god. Okay, well that did a lot less damage than I thought, but it made me slow. Yeah, I need to start using that skill. I can play keep away, but yeah, I need to freaking. Oh god, that did like nothing. Well, I mean, it did something. I'm gonna have to use that a lot, though. I'm gonna have to use that a lot. How? Did that do like 1,000 something damage? Yeah, it probably did. Probably did. I don't have any specific, like, oh god. Yeah, if they get close to me, yeah, it's over. Yeah, I can't take any of the damage they deal out. Oh, man. I sometimes have issues with packet loss, but I know my issues are caused by me not being wired directly. I am wired directly, so that's interesting. Well, it could be too. Oh, my laptop. Oh, my controller. Are you fucking getting? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to order. I might get on ordering those Ethernet cables because I need to order a new cable from a dang controller. I might have to go. You know what? I'm gonna actually just to save myself. I have another cable over here that I just bought. That is way too long for a controller cable, but I'd rather at least have a fresh cable, and so my controller stops doing that. Only downside to these controllers being wired. I love it, but it freaking sucks that it is. Oh, this is the wrong type of cable. This is a Type C cable, and it's micro USB on the controller. Silly me. Amateur stream hour, everybody. I've got more cables. I'll just have to use one. Just grab any of them. I don't think it matters. God. Yeah, that's the last time I buy cheap pack of freaking cables. But again, I'm beginning to think that maybe these cables were not meant for that sort of thing, for like using them for a controller. Like I think they probably are like, oh hey, these are just like cheap, convenient options for like data transfer and stuff like that. But yeah, I doubt very seriously that they're used for. They have longevity for using control for being used with controllers. I love how that this keeps happening though. It's like I love this controller. Amateur. Your stream has been pretty solid other than that one hiccup. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Um, but yeah. Yeah, I use one of the it's the Hyperkin Duke controllers, and the original cable it came with went out. So I've been using like just third party aftermarket crap that I have lying around, and yeah, it's not been good. Oh my god, yeah, okay. I might not be able to do that ability too often either, unless I can activate it while I'm far enough away. Maybe I can activate it while I'm further away? Yeah, because if I get close, they just do so much damage, they'll kill me if they freaking combo me. God, I hate how small the arena is. Have you looked at the monetization features? No, I have not. I know I got like a tip jar set up via Stream Elements, and that's about as far as I've gone with monetized, with like looking at monetized stuff. Monetization hasn't really been like a thought of mine, just because I've been a small streamer for all the time I've been streaming since like 2014, so like I've never really thought too heavily about monetizing. I have applied for a specific group that if that ends up happening, then monetization might become more of a prevalent thing that I think about, but at the moment it's just not something I really give too much thought into. Yeah, small streamers, small content creators, so it's like I've never, like, sponsorships, monetization, that whole rigmarole has just never really crossed my mind. I'm more open to it now than I was, because there was for a long time there that I was very, very against. I hated the idea of being paid to do this. I mean, I get it more now than I did when streaming like first really started hitting the mainstream. But yeah, it's just something that I don't really think too heavily about, just because like my brain's so preoccupied with other stuff. We offer subs for all of Glimesh. It is a 60-40 cut in favor of the streamer. We also have stream loots, integration, and direct donations via the platform, meaning only a small percentage taken by the company we use for the site. Oh, I think I do remember, like, because I was in some of the streams, like, when the community was going over some of, like, the features and stuff like that, so I do feel like I was made aware of that at some point. It was probably just something that I forgot. But I appreciate you telling me. Like, yeah, like, all the information is pertinent, and I appreciate it. You know, that's super cool. But yeah, I do. How long have you been streaming? As a whole, so I started streaming in, well, technically I streamed before that. So I used to do art streams like way back, like probably like early 2006, 2007, via like live stream, like before Twitch and stuff was like even like a thing. Like I streamed from a computer that was not in any at all way optimized for streaming. I streamed from that. I do have a couple of those streams still. They're not archived, they're not uploaded anywhere. My art's garbage, so I wouldn't want people to freaking watch those streams anyway. So I did do those. I was doing that for a little bit. Then when I got my PS4, that's when I really started hitting the streaming. 2014 was when I first participated in Extra Life. And I did do a lot of streaming from my PS4. I was kind of discontented with that, so like I didn't like just streaming from my PS4. Like I really wanted to stream everything I had access to. And I've slowly built up that repertoire over the years. Like I started out with like a Roxio game capture, and that I don't recommend that to anybody. That thing was real bad. It was just very very what's the word I'm looking for? It wasn't super user friendly, and it was very dated for what it was. Um, but yeah, I used the Roxio game capture. I bought one second hand off of eBay, like because buying them brand new, it was like $100 or something like that, and I ended up buying one off of eBay for like 40-50 bucks, something like that, second hand. I used that for a little bit, and then I upgraded to an Elgato HD60S, and I have since moved on from that, and I use an AverMedia Live Gamer, which is the internal AverMedia card, and that has been so much better. Right now, of course, obviously, I'm not using the AverMedia card. I'm just streaming straight from my computer. But yeah, freaking yeah, it's been kind of a process. The one thing that's always a super issue there for like the longest time was just my internet connection. So like all the old archives of my streams are just, the quality is just so freaking bad on most of them. And I feel bad that like a lot of the stuff that I played that's up on my channel on YouTube, that it is in that quality. It's gotten so much better since I've gotten better internet. Like Mega Man in the chat can definitely tell you, that's my buddy Xanthan, and he can tell you that he noticed the difference almost immediately. Like once I had a better internet connection, it was like the quality of the streams just became so much better. But I've been trying my hand at streaming for quite a while. Also, thank you guys, thank you Xanthan, and also thank you Art of COD for the follows. I really do appreciate it. I just wanted to make sure no profit threshold payouts are bi-weekly. Sounds like you've had a journey. I realized I have been consistently creating content since 2016. Yeah, and the crazy thing is it's kind of one of those things where like I do feel, oh god, yeah, the wind up on that. There's a little bit of jadedness that I have. When I started my YouTube, I started that back, like, I've had the same YouTube account since '06. I started out trying to just latch on to, like, anything to get eyes on my channel. Like, I tried doing YouTube poop stuff. I tried doing anime music videos. Like, I was a trend hopper for the most part, but always in the back of my head, what I really wanted to do was gaming. Like that was always my big thing, and I do feel like I entered the fray a little late, um, and it kind of gets super demotivating. Like I barely have like over 150 subs on my YouTube channel, and that's been since like I've had my channel. Um, I know a couple of those people probably are not active anymore, and the only reason I even have like subs still is just because of inactive accounts. But I do know that like some of the people that came to my content was because of like the different stuff that I was doing. Like I dabbled in a little bit of everything, trying to, it was kind of more trying to see something stick, but it was always really there in the back of my head. I wanted to do gaming, and I feel like I entered the fray so late, and then I'm seeing like all these other streamers, and not that I'm jealousy is far from it. Like I'm super happy that people find the content that they do enjoying. I'm super happy people have been able to make a sort of job and living off of their passion. Like I would love that nothing more if I could myself, especially since I'm going to school, and I keep kind of going back and forth between like what I want most in life. um my biggest thing for me was I it was kind of always like the dream for me was just so if I had enough eyes on me as a streamer, I could do more successful charity stuff. Like that was kind of my big thing. Like when I joined Extra Life, like I just wanted so badly. I was like, I would love nothing more than to have enough of an audience where I can make more incentives for people to donate. Like, I could offer stuff in return. I could, make up challenges, like, freaking play like Puyo Puyo Tetris on the hardest difficulty, like, with while I've eaten like a chili pepper or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Um but yeah, like I've always wanted to make my extra life stuff more noticeable, like, and for a time, like, I thought that, like, it would like, I was actually doing really well there for a little bit with the few campaigns that I did. I actually met the goals, and I was kind of blown away. I was like, man, like, even this small YouTuber, um can can make things happen. And this year it didn't go as planned, and I still have more streams that I hope to do. I need to get around to doing. I need to motivate myself to do and get off my butt and freaking actually do them, so I can at least say that I've done them. But the 24-hour stream, I had a blast as always. I got really tired towards the end, and since I've moved off of Twitch, I noticed that I don't get, especially on YouTube, I know that you really, like, really have to play to the algorithms, and I'm just not that. I've never been that. That's one thing that I've always kind of strived to not do. Not because it's like that I don't want people watching my stuff. It's just I don't want to fall into, because so many people do. It's like that's kind of why I don't really like the fad games. Like, I don't care for Fortnite. I don't care for Among Us. I don't care for that stuff because it's like a fad. So, like, Squid Game's become really popular, and there's already a video game version of Squid Game called Crab Game, and it's like, so that's gonna be the new game. Kind of like how Phasmophobia came out, and everybody was really hyped on Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia's it's a fun little game. It's a fun experience. Like, I played it and I enjoyed it. It's frustrating at times, but I totally see the appeal. But it's just like, it's kind of one of those things. I've always wanted to just play what I wanted to play. And I know that doesn't play to algorithms in any sense of the word. So I'll be the one freaking streaming, the one guy streaming, I don't know, freaking, I'll be streaming Demon's Crest. Demon's Crest is like my favorite Super Nintendo game. It has a lot of meaning, and it's very important to me. And it's like, I'll be the one guy streaming that late at night at like 3 a.m. on YouTube, and nobody's looking for that. They're looking for, Fortnite, COD, nothing against COD. Like, I know COD's really popular. They're looking for the popular stuff, and I totally get that. It's just about the only really popular game I could say that I would play and I would enjoy streaming is Minecraft. Just because I like Minecraft. Like, Minecraft is it's one of my chill out games where I can just kind of turn my brain off and not really worry too much about what I'm doing. Oh my god, did I actually make it? Oh my god, no, I haven't. And I'm seeing chat. My channel was starting to grow over on Twitch within the community I was part of, but I wasn't happy having to grind for metrics to go anywhere. Whereas Glimesh, everyone is equal. Nothing is sorted by viewer count. The categories are sorted randomly. Gypsy just says Blockstorm or Blockstrum. Also, by taking a checkbox in settings, you can put your channel with a chance to be featured on the homepage. As long as your stream has more than 10 hours on the platform, you qualify. Yeah, I did see that, and I was excited about that. And hopefully I will hit that 10-hour threshold very soon. I'm planning to really start streaming more over here because, like I said earlier, everything I've seen about this platform, I like. The community's nice. There's updates, there's consistency with the people who are actively developing it, and they're talking about it and letting people know. And like, I like that. Like, that was kind of like my biggest problem with Twitch is like, and it's sort of the same thing with YouTube. And I don't think this is necessarily controversial to say, but like with those sites, it's like you have to be a somebody to get like any sort of feedback from, community managers, like developers and stuff like that. And it's just like, they only listen to like the top 50, top 100 whatever streamers. And so that's one thing that that really bugged the ever living crap out of me with those platforms. It's just like, it's such a pain to Like, if there's a genuine issue, and I've seen this multiple times, especially on like YouTube and stuff, like where people have streamed and like their channel just disappears overnight, and they're like, "What the hell happened?" You know, the way it works is every hour the system looks for a channel with the checkbox that has been live for more than 15 minutes and grabs 6 of them to feature. Yeah, that's super cool. That's super cool. So it gives a possibility, especially because this gives the opportunity for those people like me who are not, big in streaming a lot of the popular stuff. Like, I like that idea. I think that's cool. So like, people who are looking for, let's say, gamers who like to play retro stuff, like me, like to play like Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis and all that stuff. There's a chance for them to actually see that. Whereas like on Twitch, you're not going to find that very often unless you're actively going out of your way to look for it. When it comes to like people on the featured page, it's going to be like the people playing popular stuff, because that's what makes money. And I get it, they're a brand, they've got to make money. There's aspects of it I understand, but then there's aspects of it where I'm just like, I wish it wasn't that way, sort of thing. Do you mind if I pop a useful link in your chat? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You are free to post links. I believe I have it set up. Where? Oh, I like that. Is that a sticker? The coffee cup? I like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been in this. I mean, better to be in the one mission for freaking 15 minutes. I mean, I know I've paused and talked, but it is actually kind of funny that this is working. Yeah, the emotes are pretty great. I like them. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, like I hadn't really paid attention to the. Oh, links are disabled. Oh, that I am terribly sorry about that. I honestly, I think I might have done that just as precaution. Like I'm always cautious about that sort of thing because I mean, granted, I haven't been over here long enough to say if there are, those few, what's the word, like, griefer type of people who just go and post, like, awful links. Because, yeah, like, I noticed a lot until I disabled it. I would always get these, like, weird freaking links in, like, my YouTube comments when I would upload stuff, and it just drove me crazy. This is the forums we use to discuss new features within the community, for the community to get help involved in building Glimesh. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out. Like, I am part of the Discord. I don't pop in there very often, but I probably will be popping in there a lot more. You'll probably see me a lot more in the Discord. I was just going to post a link. To post a link is called Building Glimesh. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I could find that. Yo, it's Nick Jackson from the pay-per-view? That one? Oh yeah, because he did the Okay, cool deal. Cool deal. Yeah, he did. I totally forgot about that. Speaking of, I have not watched AEW from at all last week, so I'm gonna be doing that later tonight. I need to watch that and get caught up. No, I haven't, Mega Man. I have not. I'm sorry. It was a weird week. We have a zero tolerance policy on bullying and griefing. Any issues, just report them through the reporting system. Awesome. Awesome. So far, and it's kind of funny. Oh my god, I made it to the boss. And here's where I die. Here's where this ends. He's gonna hit me once and probably kill me. Context is... Yeah, like, I think it's more, like, if it's somebody I know, he's just our buddy Big Tex. Don't call me Big Tex, please. I haven't even been here a year yet. I've been here, my community bullies me as part of being a streamer. Yeah. I mean, you look at some of the VTubers like Zentrea from Vsojo. I'm like, that's her whole community. They love bullying her. Some of it's kind of funny though. Like they've gotten really good at timing freaking donations. That's for damn sure. Bro, at least call me an asshole. Don't say please. Okay, I just need to build up my. Well, if I could kill all this, if I could kill all them. Oh my god, 3,000 damage. Oh, that's freaking funny. It's not funny. It's actually scary. This dude has 730 more health bars. Oh god, yeah. I'm about to just piss away 20 minutes of freaking playing. You'll find there's a lot of people on Glimesh that will come and check out your content too, as there are not a lot of people who love watching non-mainstream games on here. Yeah, speaking of, just real quick, so I am more in the know. I'm pretty sure it's in the TOS somewhere, and I could just be forgetting. If you don't mind me telling, what is the ruling on not safe for work content, like adult-oriented video games? Are those a no-go here? Totally fine if they are. I just want to be sure because, like, I do know some games kind of teeter on the borderline of that. So it's just like, you know, I play a lot of anime Japanese games, so I know some games can kind of be very, very close to that edge. So I don't want to get popped or banned by mistake. Stream 3D CG and find out firsthand. Is that? I think I know what game you're talking about. I think. Freaking Gypsy, just no. I don't want to find out firsthand. That's why I'm asking now. I've got somebody here who can answer that for me. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. God, the boss just hit so freaking hard. Holy crap, man. Oh, those are done. Yeah, well, at least that was a proof of concept. At least I kind of have an idea. If I can actually start leveling her up more, her stats and everything like that, hopefully that will actually be a viable thing for that sort of stuff. Oh my god, so much stuff. Okay. Let's see what I get. Gotta love gotcha. That's just more stuff on for my inventory. Not good either way. No rare rewards. God. Content is sexually explicit, pornography related to children, nudity, or obscene and or contains any sexual violence, harassment, blackmail, or exploitation is strictly forbidden on Glimesh. Links to adult sites that do not have a form of user age verification or user account creation before accessing content are also not permitted. Thank you very much. I appreciate you letting me know. Content revolving around educational sexual themes is permitted, but the key focus should be educating or advising the audience on sexual concepts, not entertaining those with sexual concepts. Any content with these elements should be marked as containing. Okay. Fair enough. I wasn't 100% positive when I first joined. Like, I was kind of like, there's nothing that at least that I originally saw, but good to know. I just, like I said, it's more just the, it was more just the concept of, like, certain games I know kind of teeter, so I didn't know, it's in the code of conduct. Okay. Yeah, I probably did read that, like, I did go over the code of conduct, like, when I first joined, but I first joined sometime last year? Maybe. I know I joined before, like, the actual alpha, like, went live. I know that. So I'm a very, very forgetful person, so if it's not something that's like super in my mind, like, I'll just put it in the back and I'll forget, and that's what we're here for. You're more than welcome to ask any questions. I appreciate that. A lot. Okay. Go back. Just go back to grinding the event. No drop frames. I'm stuck playing the KOF mobile game, and they're doing a crossover with Guilty Gear at the moment. This is why you're... Don't bully Gypsy. I'm currently playing Getting Over It on mobile. CBZ, it's dangerous as it makes me want to rage so much. I didn't know that there was a mobile port of that. Oh my god, that's gotta be rough. I was rough. It was rough for me just even trying that on PC. I can't imagine trying to play that on mobile with mobile controls. Ooh. Yeah, Google Play have it on Game Pass now. Oh man. That's something. Okay, maybe it is my controller, or maybe it's the game, because my controller just went out again. This game's not liking this controller. Controller, come back on, please. I can't play game unless you're on. I'm gonna switch to another USB port. Maybe it's that USB port. Could very well be that. I know that the USB ports on my tower, the ones in the front in any case, I know that they're damaged. I could only play 10 minutes at a time, or I will end up snapping the phone. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Thankfully, I've never played a game where, at least on my phone, I've never played a game that's made me want to do that. I'm sure if I was in the realm of, like, people who played Flappy Bird or something like that, I'm sure, like, maybe one of those might have made me want to do it. No, honestly, kind of a funny story. It wasn't the sole reason, but, Mega Man and, Gypsy, who are in the chat, we all, before I moved, many years before I moved, we used to, well, it was more, Mega Man started, my buddy Xanthan, he was running the local FGC scene, in the town that we lived in, and, I was originally a pad player, like, I played on controller, and, like, everybody else played on arcade stick, and I was kind of like, no, I'm fine with pad. What made me finally decide, I wanted to get an arcade stick because I thought it would make me play better and play more consistently, because there was a lot of times where it was very inconsistent with my inputs and stuff like that. It depended on the controller I was using and such. But one time I got so salty at losing, I threw my controller. I don't do that with my arcade stick, because that thing's like a child to me because of how much I spent on it. I think I spent, God, I think originally I spent like 300 on it. I feel, which is ridiculous because those things are not. I think, well, I think it was because my arcade stick shell is translucent blue, and I want to say that was one of the reasons why it was more expensive, is because of the shell. But yeah, between that and like all the different buttons I bought for it, and the artwork I bought for it, the freaking different plexiglass I bought for it, I've had to replace the cable. I have not had to replace the joystick yet, which that's super nice. Which is surprising. I thought I would have had to replace it once. The multiple artworks. So let's see. I originally had, I think I have like 3 or 4? 5? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I feel like that's relatively tame in comparison. Like, I could have been way worse and like changing it out like every month. Thankfully, I didn't do that. That would have just been $15 I would have been handing off to Focus Attack every time I wanted to print out a new one. It was awesome meeting you all, by the way. I will definitely pop by when I see you live again, but I should grab some sleep as it's 2:35 a.m. here. Oh my gosh, it's only 8:30 for me. But thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate you coming by and chatting it up with me, and answering my questions. That really has been helpful and insightful. So yeah, I'll love to see you around again. I've been on an Street Fighter 5 mood lately. Yeah, Xanthan was telling me that he was trying out Luke. Or were you trying out Luke, or were you just looking up stuff on Luke, Xanthan? Um. Oh, he's not out yet. You were just looking up stuff on him. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was telling Xanthan that I definitely might I probably when Luke comes out, I'm probably gonna buy that season pass so I have all that content, and I really want to play around with the new characters. I'm definitely curious how they're all gonna be. Well, at least the ones that are out. Like I only got to mess around with Dan when Dan came out, when we did our little like get together Dan party. Yeah, so it was Dan, Akira, Oro, Luke. I feel like there was another character in there for all the new characters that came out in this most recent content cycle. Oh, Rose. Gil came out in the last content cycle, right? He was the last DLC character for the last season pass, or second to last. Okay. That's right. That's right. Seth was last. Logger Poggers is a Rose main now. Non-binary Seth. I guess you could say that, yeah. Logger Poggers. I am not familiar with that name. I did see something about I don't know what it was, but I think I've been seeing like memes of Low Tier God again. Do you guys happen to know what that's about? Like, has he become has Low Tier God become relevant again? I haven't heard that name in so long. Like, and now I'm just like seeing I've been seeing memes of him again, so I'm just like, did he do something? That's what I'm good. God tier shield. That's what I'm calling Mega Man Poggers, is Logger Poggers? No, I'm pretty sure during the Soul Calibur 5 tournament I called him low tier shield, low tier shill. I think that's what I called him, if I remember right. Oh man. Yeah, no, like I'm totally cool with not talking about him. I was just genuinely curious if maybe you guys knew if there was something, like if he did something, said something, because I just started seeing memes of him again, so I was just genuinely curious. Damn it. Yo, Xanthan, did you watch the new Carl Jobs video? That is some crazy freaking crap, man. Like, I love freaking hearing about all the stuff that's like the developments with freaking Super Mario 64 and stuff like that, and the speedrunning. Hell yeah, man. It's really good. I find the other night I'll probably need to pay more attention to it, but mute my stream. I watched Summoning Salt's newest video too about Wii Sports. That's freaking crazy that there is a version difference, like, of all the weird things. Like, it's just so odd. Like, God, man, that's so weird. Like, I actually had never seen that cutscene before, so I must have played Wii Sports like when it was already on the 1.01 revision. I sold my launch version use. I knew that there was a different version difference because I'm pissed that I rebought Wii Sports and got that version. Yeah, I sold my launch version years ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did have a launch version at some point or another, but you know, like, all those freaking discs, like, yeah, I got bundled with every Wii, but freaking the discs are all trash. So it's just like been like one of those things where I was just like, there was never a motivation to get it again. Cool deal, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming for a little bit longer because I just want to make sure. It's good to hear that there's only been like one major hiccup, and this is just a chillaxing stream anyways, because I'm just gonna be freaking doing the same nonsense over and over again. Time to Galaxy to see if Chris has one. Take your Wii with you. That way you'll know, because you'll have to see if the cutscene plays. Or no. Actually, no. You can boot up the game, and if it says Nintendo copyright 2006, that's right. If it says Nintendo copyright 2006 down at the bottom, it's 1.00. Hey. If he has it, like, I'd be curious. Well, just like curious in the sense of like if he has any copies of Wii Sports Resort or Wii Sports. Like, I haven't looked at his Wii stuff in like ages though, so I know he had that loose copy of the last story still. Oh yeah, man. Dude, like, it's a freaking treat anytime Summoning Salt uploads a new video, man. Like, I love his content. Like, it's really fascinating to hear about, like, all the different history and stuff behind just, like, the various games that have been speedran and stuff like that. Like, I find that so fascinating. It's really, really made me respect the art. Like, there's just people who are super dedicated to it, and it's insane to me the amount of time that they put in learning just like every little aspect of the game and like all the various different ways the mechanics work and everything like that. Like, I would have had no idea about any of the stuff with Super Mario 64 or Mario Kart 64 had it not been for those videos. So it's just like it's super insane. Like, it's and Carl Jobs too, like all his videos about GoldenEye, you know. Oh yeah, the Ninja Gaiden one was really interesting too. But yeah, like freaking all the GoldenEye videos that Carl Jobs has done, like, and that's coming from somebody who's actually been in that community. Like, he's actually been a GoldenEye speedrunner and is currently, I believe, still one of the record holders. You know, so it's like, it's freaking, it's just really cool and insightful to hear all the different stuff that's been going on, that like, since all these games have existed, and I was completely oblivious to them until until those videos. Yeah, I personally don't think I could probably ever speedrun anything. Like, I've really played with the idea of trying to speedrun Demon's Crest. I don't necessarily know if there's any specific methods or anything that like people have used to make movement better or anything like that, but it has crossed my mind because the leaderboards for that are not very big, so there is a good possibility of me actually placing. It's just a matter of like I'd actually have to like I'd have to play and I'd have to see I'd have to see how well I do. The thing about it is too is like I'd have to get another camera because if I'm not mistaken, I think that's one of the games that does require a camera for hands for like showing your hands playing the actual controller, which is totally understandable. I get that that's a requirement for certain games that they want a camera that has What about you, Gypsy? Is there a game that you've ever thought about trying to become a speedrunner at? I know a bunch of the games that you really like, so I'm curious. I like how the speedrunner Ninja Gaiden became a cowboy in the end. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, I don't know if Xanthan informed you, but yeah, we did not finish Ninja Gaiden. We did not finish Ninja Gaiden the night of the pay-per-view. I don't remember how far he got. I think he was stuck on he got to stage 4, I think. And that's about it, and that's as far as he ended up getting. Oh, it's my... Damn, I felt like I earned more than that, but I guess not. Oh. One of these days, I'm gonna sit and actually... I need to beat Castlevania 3, and I need to beat some of my other NES games. Like, I genuinely, like, I've been trying, not for speedrun purposes, but, like, I've been genuinely trying to freaking beat, Super Mario, the original Super Mario Bros. I've never done it. I probably would never become freaking, I probably would never become good enough to speedrun that game, and, like, it's already to the point where the record has been set at the human limit, so it's like, I don't even think I could, why did I do that? I don't even think I could match it. I don't even think if I practiced for, like, freaking 5+ years, I could freaking match the efficiency that some people have with that game. That was good. See, now that's what I need to do, is I just need to freaking group them up like that when I do that move. I would probably try one of the RE games, Hitman Blood Money, Sonic Adventure 1, or Stubbs the Zombie. Interesting choices. Yeah. I didn't know you were a fan of Stubbs the Zombie. I've never played that game myself, but I have heard mixed things about it. Like, it's kind of like one of those where it's like you either love it or you hate it sort of thing. Is what I kind of get from people who've played it. I have never played it myself. That's a OG Xbox game, isn't it? Change from Fire Blast. Go back to Fire Wave. Oh, man. Yeah, Demon's Crest would definitely be on my list. Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, Demon's Crest. Maybe Haven? I don't even know if Haven is like a game that could be speedran, really. I'm sure there's a way to do it, and it's probably just based on getting to the end. Like, obviously, it's going to just be based on getting to the end as quickly as possible. I'd be curious to see if there was a community for that. I don't know. It feels like there's like very specific games. Like, obviously, there are games that are a lot more fun than others to attempt a speedrun. I don't know if Haven would necessarily be a fun game to try to speedrun. Especially since it's more of a narrative-driven game. Well, I mean, people like Ocarina, like, and that's kind of a narrative-driven. I'll have to go check the leaderboard sometime. Yeah, Demon's Crest, Haven. If I could get good enough at doing the glitches, probably Circle of the Moon and maybe Symphony of the Night. But Circle of the Moon is so, like, it's up to chance, and, like, that would be a grind that I would just not enjoy doing, just to freaking get the one good run. Damn it. Yeah, see, she just does so much more damage with her Fire Wave because it actually, with that skill and when you have 3 supporters equipped, it increases damage. When the Fireball one doesn't, so I definitely would have to, like, make a build for her that could dish out more damage. Ooh. The humor in Stubbs did not age well. I still laugh because I don't think they could have gotten away with it in today's climate. That's a lot of them old games, man. Dude, they could not have gotten away with freaking Conquer nowadays. There's no way in hell they could not have gotten away with Conquer's Bad Fur Day. They probably couldn't have gotten away with Metal Wolf Chaos either. That game's something else. Oh. Back to Murasaki, huh? 45,000. How many tickets do I have? God, I still haven't broken 5,000. If I could break 5,000, I'd stop just to see if I could use that 5,000 and just get through the rolls. If frickin' the RNG gods are nice to me. They're typically a lot nicer to me in this game than they are in others. Which of the girls has the biggest booba? I know Rinko's are pretty big. I'd have to look. I think it's Rinko or Shiranui? I want to say it's Rinko or Shiranui. Astaroth has pretty big ones too. I mean, out of the characters I have, like, there's 4 characters I have right now. One of them has, 2 of them have fairly big booba. If Kai ever, Micah ever freaking gets added in as a playable character, she's gonna have a freaking big, freaking chest. That's Micah, by the way. The supporter I have equipped for Murasaki as her main. Yeah, I want to say it's probably between Rinko and Shiranui. Almost pretty positive about that. Yeah, so yeah, Rinko. Yeah, she's got pretty big ones. There's Shiranui. Okay, Kiara's got freaking. Yeah, Kiara's freaking pretty busty too. I forgot about Kiara. Yeah, hers aren't as big. They're perkier. That's interesting. Like they have like animations you can play for them now. Oh my god. Asuka's are, yeah. Damn, it's hard to say, honestly, because there's a couple that have very similar. Astaroth definitely is freaking. She's very busty. But yeah, I'm missing. Emily has fairly decent size. Yeah, like Emily is out of the 4 that I'm missing. She's definitely got the biggest out of the 4. I can probably run this one more time just to see if I can get the 5,000. I can do draws just to. Oh, that's weird. I'm getting a notification. I wonder if I think I have gifts in my inbox because freaking on my phone I got a notification for Action Taimanin. And that's usually when the dev team sends gifts. They notify you if it's in your inbox. Ooh. damn it, that move is so cooldown. Okay, that should get me over the 5,000 ticket threshold, so I can at least do rolls and see how far I get. Yeah. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. So the trick I've learned to doing this is the main thing you're gonna want is the supporter. All of this other stuff you can get through other missions. So you don't, like, except for gems. Like, there's plenty of ways to get the premium currency, but the big thing that you're going to want is the supporter. So what I have implemented is I roll until I get her. See? Cool. Okay, so I roll till I get her. And then you can come up here and you can go to the next box. You won't be able to get all the other rewards, but again, it's all stuff that you can get through daily missions, and or other means. So it's like, just roll, and then of course, every other box is replaced with a gacha coin. So you just roll until you get that gacha coin, and usually the gacha coins, I've tend to notice, like, usually you'll get the gacha coins faster than you'll get the supporters, if your RNG's good, as I say this. I mean, I'm getting gems, so that's at least something. Me and my fucking big mouth. There we go. Okay, so we got the coin. Okay, got the supporter. Refresh. That's the best thing in the world when you get the freaking gacha coin on the first draw. Okay, got the gacha coin. We're on moving on to box 5. Okay. Box 6. Yeah, see, sweet. See, freaking get it in the second draw. Sweet. Got her. Box 8. I don't think I'm going to have enough tickets to get... Oh, fuck, I got the gacha coin on the second draw. It just didn't show up. Oh, I hate that. So I wasted a draw. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to want to do box 10 too. So that's not too bad. I got up to box 9. That's not too bad. That's better than sometimes and that was the first time, like, I went, like, super ham on grinding that particular event. So yeah, I do. I have gifts in my inbox. Oh, hey, look. They gave me more die. Dupe. Sweet. Yeah, I'll have to grind out that event a little bit more. Squeeze out. What's her passive? Protect characters damage taken decreased by 20%. No, we don't want to do that. Damn. Okay, so if I can get her level, if I can get the, was like once I get her last one, she'll be level 5 and protect type character take 40% less damage. Assist. Sakura is a protect type. Sure, Nui is a protect type, but she's all green. I might give her to... Well, yeah, I'll probably give her to Sue. Because I bet you... Yeah, because that reduces damage taken by all enemies by 20%. She's maxed this particular supporter on her. But even at a +3, freaking the other one will probably have more. Yeah, I'll probably give her to Sue. That makes the most sense in my mind. Sweet. Okay, oh, I did want to... Okay, what is she like? Every character gains +20 XP. You receive the following reward. That leveled her up. She like the coffee? She do. She does not like the other bouquet. What about the popsicles or whatever the hell that... Okay. So I only have the coffee and she doesn't like any of that stuff. So, okay. Oh, are the rewards that they give just automatic? Okay, so affinity goes up to level 10, and then once you max out the affinity, you get a passive buff, and is it different for every character? Oh, nice! It is! So there is more incentive to do it with every character. Additional item drop rate plus 20. That'll be super helpful. Holy shit. Every character. Oh, is it dependent on the character type? Okay. Or no? I guess it's just a... No, because she's a protect, and then Asagi's a... Asagi's an assist. Plus 15 AP. Item drop rate. Item drop rate. The character gains plus 20% XP. 15 AP. Item drop rate. Yeah, freaking item drop rate will be freaking super, super nice. Yeah, the XP thing isn't really useful in this particular instance because I don't have any characters that that can take advantage of that right now. I'm going to bed. I got a long work day tomorrow. All right, man. I appreciate you coming by. Thanks for hanging out, man, for as long as you did. It's been fun. Yeah, I'm gonna just pop on to like a Switch game or something real quick just to see and make sure things are okay. Um, I don't know how long I'll play that for, but I need to play it for at least a specific like a decent amount of time. But yeah, man. If you're not gonna be around for that, I'll probably have the archive up sometime later. So if you ever miss anything, but yeah, man, you have a good day at work tomorrow, man. And hopefully I'll get to see you around for AEW tomorrow night if you're awake and you're available. Oh god, 200 of each. Yeah, friggin' makes more of those. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some material grinding at some point or another. Oh, lets me use my frickin' my gotcha tokens. Nothing's moved out of the Shop of Desires. Okay, let's see what I roll for my gotcha tokens. Welcome back, man. Yeah, I think Gypsy already headed out. Mario 64 speedrunners should be in asylums? Why? Why is that? They're all insane. I mean, I was telling Gypsy earlier, you know, it's because of stuff like, you know, it's because of characters like Carl Jobst and, characters. It's because of content creators like Carl Jobst and Summoning Salt, you know, like, I really have grown an appreciation for, the craft of speedrunning. Like, it's crazy to me, but it's also awesome at the same time. But I guess, you know, in some aspects, yeah, it could be. It is kind of insane when, you know, you're freaking dedicating your entire time to one specific game, just, and know that game, like like every single in and out of that game. Like, yeah, there is a level I could see to the craziness of it. Okay, let me get this stuff done, and then I'm gonna switch over. Since I had problems with Smash, I want to make sure that this is not an issue of my like my capture card isn't gonna be having an issue with OBS. And plus I need to use the bathroom, so I need to get up. Yeah, are you gonna play a good game? I have been playing a good game. See, you weren't here. You know, freaking Gypsy was asking the pertinent questions, like which character had the biggest booba, and it's like, you know, you gotta ask those things, like, you know, and you'll get more enjoyment out of the game. God, I can't say that with a straight face. Oh my god. That was not everything, was it? Was it everything that I drew? I think it was. And then I just got a bunch of garbage from the gold gotcha. But... Which one? That I can't answer. That I can't answer. I don't know. I'm sure the Taimanin wikis might have some, might have something in regards to that. They might. I don't know. Which one likes eating dingleberry? God damn it. Oh man. Oh, do. When did he send that? He didn't send that not too long ago, did he? Okay. All right. Let me close that. Let me open that. I don't know what's hooked up right now. I don't know if. Yeah, well, it was my Switch I was trying to play last time, so I'm probably just gonna. I'll need to plug some stuff in, but I am gonna take just a tiny break so I can go use the bathroom. And this will also be a good uh, example to see if playing music is gonna cause any sort of issues. So maybe you can let me know if there's like any sort of hiccups while music is playing. Okay, yeah, I will be back momentarily. I'm just gonna go grab some water and use the bathroom, and then I will play a Switch game for a little bit. I need to at least play for a while just to kind of see and make sure I've situated things right. So be right back.